What's up, y'all? We live on YouTube. I told y'all I'll stream a little bit later too. I streamed earlier, but it just wasn't vibe. I didn't want to carry randos. I wanted to carry a friend. I wanted to carry friends with once on, so we have a friend, not friends.
Taking Bravo underway.
But you know me. You know, I'm just ignorant at it.
B secured. Losing A.
Spring mine disabled.
Where's everybody?
Lost Alpha.
Duck, long gun.
Enemy
Jonathan.
UAV inbound.
Did I say your name on stream?
Lockdown A.
Guess I already said it.
Move up, long guns frag.
Losing Bravo.
Capture underway.
I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone.
Archangel's hot.
Hope you get everything you wanted that you chose, and I hope it's the realest thing that you ever known. I hope you get the pretty girls, pretty and everything. $1 million cribs, like $1 million dreams. But when you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing, that one man can change the world. Huh? Big Sean. That song made me cry. At the end, he's talking to his grandma, and she's like, "Thank you for calling me. It's all good. I love you, grandma." I got a little teary. He said some real stuff in that song. He said, all I wanted was $100 million that bag chick. Sometimes it feels like that I had it back on the matches. He's talking about his life basis upbringing. It was like one of like, I guess, Sobering songs. He said, no trash day, but my brother's flipping bags outside like it was trash day. No Kim K, but he bad gay. But when you have all the drive, just make sure you have gas. I guess his brother got killed. That brother. Then he said he was standing next to Jim Carrey. He said we shared stories and laughed. He said, I know you're not the only person I know that got rich wearing masks. If you know that reference. So there's a movie called Mask that Jim Carrey played in, and he was saying, yeah, I don't know if you get the reference still, but basically he's indicating, he knew people who wore ski masks to rob people get rich. Yeah, it's a beautiful song for the most part. I remember I heard that song when I was 16 years old, like on my birthday. It's kind of weird. I'm thinking about it now because my birthday's around the corner, but yeah. I felt depressed. I always feel depressed on my birthday.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
I feel like, man, I'm getting older. That's why I feel depressed on my birthdays. But then, like, once it settles in, I'm like, alright, I'm here. Let's go. Let's do it. We ball. That's what we do. I did a
rocket launcher.
Right. And you're
losing Bravo.
I hope the choir sing for you and me both. This is the story of a champion. Stand up, here he comes. Tell me what it takes. This is the story of a champion. Bro, are these tougher leagues? I was going off, now I'm sucking.
Taking B. Securing Charlie.
Alright, I'm getting dropped off. It's okay though. At the end of the day, I want candy paint on the top. Bro, this dude's camping, bro. How you? I don't know what's that name. You know that?
Losing B.
Then don't work hard your whole life. I'm gonna tell you this thing I tell myself all the time. Work hard and rest later in paradise, or rest now and rest in a
Losing
dumpster.
Bravo. We lost B.
Or work hard in a dumpster.
Got their mark.
If it wasn't for the unsweet tea in life, sweet tea wouldn't be sweet. Remember that.
Hostile spring mine.
Imagine if every single person you knew worked in an office job as soon as they turned 18. It wouldn't feel as good. It'd feel like hard work. Well, I'm not saying I would not feel like hard work, but in a different aspect.
I'm on the
Locking down
objective.
Charlie.
Alright, let me start dropping people off. Imagine having a bouncy Betty. What? Okay, so you walk in, what's the first thing you say? You walk into your job, what's the first thing you say? In the field bond with the team, OCD, because I'm driving so clean. We were just dreamers, rocking leaders on the road. Now they see us in a drop top Beamer, driving so clean, call it OCD. With a child in my baby mommy's tummy, or I don't have baby mommy's mom. For the child in my wife's tummy, I can never be crummy.
Right where we want
Being
them.
poor, man,
Finish
that's
the
been
job.
dead. Trying to be rich and happy instead.
Using arcane boots.
I'm ready to have a little walk. A little rosé.
Chaos operation ready.
Move up. Long guns frag.
How bad you want it?
Standing by.
All threats neutralized. Scour the area. Find whatever they're
Hell
hiding.
of a show, people. Hell of a show.
Luka Doncic is crazy.
Found a shooter.
That's a crazy gamer tag. I've never seen that before. Ain't anyone else get that reference? Huh, that's funny. Huh? So there's a player for the Dallas Mavericks. He's like probably one of the best players in the league, if not the best. Luka Doncic, yep. It's up just like that. Listen, Luka Doncic. Oh. Yeah, what's up? Talk to me. Yeah. What? Well, if it makes you feel better, I always wish I was out there, Queen. So it's one of the things, isn't it? Sometimes a change of scenery changes your lenses, and sometimes you have to be out changing scenery to see how you really feel. You know what I mean? For me, like, me personally, now, I told you my philosophy. You know, my most favorite boxer is Tyson Fury. And when he reached his Mount Everest, or quote unquote Mount Everest at the time, when he became like a unified champion at 27 years old or 25, I forget, beat the guy who was,
Kill confirmed.
like I say, beat the guy who, or he beat the guy who he said as a kid he was going to beat. And he did it. But when he got there, he was like, is this it? Like, what, like, you know, what next? This is it, what next? He got depressed.
We claimed the
Anxiety, I
advantage,
believe,
now
too.
hold it.
And I always feel like, what if I achieve what I want to achieve? And I get that same mentality, like, what next? Like, is this it? Like, this is what I wanted my whole life?
Got their mark.
So, like,
Let's push.
but at the same time, I was thinking, as soon as I started getting paper on YouTube, I wouldn't look back. I'd probably leave Dairy Queen right then and there. Put my 2 weeks in and full steam ahead. I want to be a model, too. I don't know why now, I just want to be a model, too. No. I hate to say it, but sometimes I like the center of attention. Like, that's why I like the well, I don't know if that's true. I don't want to say anything. I just like when the camera's on me. I like when the camera's on me. I like to put on a show. I always feel like I'm a showman.
It's overhead.
And it's not forced. Most times the things I say, the way I act, it's kind of natural. I just feel like I'm a... However Muhammad Ali was, I feel like I am. I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I just believe in myself. And I feel like, man, if you give me the microphone and 3,000 people watching me, those people are going to come back and more people are going to join. But also, like, modeling, man, I have the confidence, like, I used to be low self-esteem, but I think I'm a good-looking fat guy. I think everyone should believe they're good-looking.
Enemy
Because at the end of the day, there's a woman for every man, there's a man for every woman, and there's someone who you'll turn head over heels for. Well, for me, it's been a couple women that's done that I've done that for. It used to be a lot when you want a woman more than they want you. That hurts. That does hurt. Chad, that hurts. But, yeah, I want to do movies too, man. I just want to say I did a lot of things. I just want to say that, you know what, that's what that felt like. I gotta really start being full steam ahead. I believe myself, though. I do believe myself. I always tell myself, man, if I do what I'm supposed to do, work hard every single day, I'm gonna get there. And I always thought I was gonna have, like, the attitude to put it in people's face, but it's not even like that for me. Not even well, yeah, I don't think for the girls. Even the girls who I thought did me dirty, I don't even think I'm gonna put it in their face like that. Like, just, you know, if you see me, God bless you, and this what it is, you know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Bury you because I'm famous now? But but then again, I'm always thinking, what if I'm famous and I just want to go to Whole Foods at 8 o'clock at night and I'm getting swarmed by photos? Am I gonna want that? I mean, I already have it, I guess, and have stuff now. But I think every celebrity gets fatigued by fans. I think that's true to say. I hate to say that. I think it's true. It's like, hey, nice to meet you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you as a supporter. But what if that moment you're with a girl? You know, I mean, I'm just trying to chill, guys. You know, like, I appreciate it. I get it. But I want to do this, man. I really want to do this. And then I fall in love so easy, Jonathan. You don't understand.
Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy RCXD detected.
You're
Hostile
feeding.
counter UAV established above.
Oh, you see me? I see the good in people a lot.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
You know, I'm crazy. If I see a girl,
Enemy UAV
it don't matter
inbound.
who she is, bro. I think they're attainable. It's not like they're not attainable, but I think people think I'm crazy. For example, I watched this
Enemy CUAV
this one
inbound.
woman on YouTube. She's like a couple years older than me, and I said, you know what, bro? When I'm famous, I'm gonna hit her up. Meanwhile, I try to talk to these girls here and there. I talk about that chiropractor. I just get bored. I'm like, man, I want to marry this one. I want to marry this one. But I just want to just take a couple to dinner and see which one I want. Not all at one time. But I do get bored. But I do want one good one. I want a good one, man. I want a girl who's pretty but also fun to talk to. If you know I talk too much, so if you can't hold a conversation with me, bro, then yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it. Like, I want to be I want to be up at 3 o'clock at night in a hotel bedroom in Oklahoma City, looking at cat gifts and saying, "This is my life." Right? I want to do a brand too, but see, I got so many things, Gotta figure this out. Wow, I just got dropped off.
Bringing in recon.
You can definitely do it. I'll subscribe. maybe your video will be sponsored by like AutoZone. Or can you work for Toyota and still be sponsored by AutoZone?
Deliver care package on my location.
Or Pacific like oil brand. Goodyear tires.
Oi, that was too fucking close.
You know, I'm not gonna say that.
TACOM, get a Dreadnought
I'm
airplane.
supposed to not to say that. I'm not gonna say it. Say it.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
You know, one of my first dreams was, and I mean this, like I'm not even kidding. Like 6th grade, I fell in love with basketball, and I loved it, dude. Like I was outside playing every single day for years. Like I'd play in the snow sometimes, dude. People say ball is life. Dude, ball was life for me, but I was also so scared to try out for a team. I didn't have a ride home. I didn't have a lot of necessities to get there and back, like I said. Maybe I did, but maybe I was just scared to ask. Probably was scared to ask. I always said, man, I want to play in the NBA. I always had that in my mind. And so like, when they asked me what do you want to do, I'm like, man, I want to go to the NBA. So like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You play for a team? Like, you know? And I was like, so delusional, like, man, I don't know how to play for high school or nothing, but I'm just going to do it. Which, I mean, maybe that is possible. Who knows? But, yeah, so that, I don't know. At some point, I gave that up. And then, I was in class, my boy, at the time, best friend, and we were like filling out what we want to do with our lives. Actually, this is prior to that. I think it was prior to them telling me I want to be a basketball player. I put it's culinary, so when I entered high school, bro, they put me in culinary. I mean, I don't want to do this, which I like cooking, to be honest. I like the creativity, like not fast food cooking, but like at the home, dicing things up, cooking things, putting things together. I like that. But anyways, yeah, I didn't want to be a chef. I thought I was be a basketball player. Then I got to a point where I said, you know what, I'm going to be a sports analyst. And I didn't do that. But deep down, I always wanted to be, I guess, a content creator. I took some heat for that too, man. I've had a family member, I guess technically not a family member now, they're divorced. He was a step uncle, is that a thing? Like he didn't have no kids with my aunt, but her husband prior did have kids, or whatever. And like she had a couple husbands that she had kids with. This one she had no kids with, and they're not together. She passed away, but they separated before she died, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, whenever I told him what I wanted to do, he was like, huh. I remember when kids wanted real jobs. I said, dang. That hurt me. It did. In my senior year,
Mission goals agreed.
I was in a chemistry class, and I told the teacher, man, I want to be a YouTuber. He like laughed, he made fun of me. And I told him one day I'll come back and buy the school. He don't even work there no more, but I remember his name. I remember what to call him, so he'd know. Like a rural area in Venezuela. I don't know if that'd be quiet. I don't know if there's rural areas in Venezuela. You know, I do want to go to Columbia, though. I do want to go to Columbia once, so let me explain why. So I could say to that woman, believe me or whatever, I did it, though. I actually went there. I proved. Perhaps if you didn't believe me, you literally see me in the flesh, and I'm going to go about my way. So not only do I prove to her, but I prove to myself, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that way. But just to say, hey, this is me, and if we're not on good terms, to say goodbye. I'll spend a week here, but I just want to prove to you and prove to myself, look what I can do. Yo, me too. That's definitely facts. I want that too. No problem.
Showtime. Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Get down. Hard point is secure. We got the lead. Now hold it.
I won't give my wife 7 cars. Me, I'll just take a ghost. Hey, to each their own, right? You gotta get her a, what are them cars called? Oh my, a Mini Cooper.
Good effect on target.
TACOM, launch the UAV.
I'll forever tanks, like, some things bother me mentally.
Hardpoint locked down.
Some things just make me feel weird.
I've captured the hard point. Got one. Front.
I'm not Mini, so why do I want to be a Cooper?
Hardpoint is secure.
Man, some loaded nachos on fire right now.
Sniper, get down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified.
Absolutely. And go to France. Dude, I don't think you could spend $1 trillion even if you tried before you died. If you did die, it was, you know. But I literally don't. And someone said, well, I guess you could spend, you could probably spend $1 trillion a day for the right thing, whatever that right price is, but I guess you could actually.
Hardpoint locked down.
Let me explain something to you. If you had $1 trillion, you spent $1 million every day for a year, dude, you'd still be so stacked, it's not even funny.
Hardpoint located. Enemy sniper shooting.
Well, I mean,
Sentry turret operating. Hardpoint is active.
Not used to it. But it doesn't also mean you're always going to be used to it either.
Weaver
like I said, See what the future holds. Kind
Back
of
up. Get a UAV in the air.
keep your side of the street clean, and don't let it break your character.
Hardpoint locked down. Enemy RC detected.
That's all we can do. The only true mistake we have is the one we don't learn from.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
I don't know if that's actually true. I heard that quote. It makes sense. It's still a mistake, but if you learn from something, it's so much more than just a mistake.
Hostiles at
Right.
the hardpoint.
Excuse me. 2 L's to W.
Привет, old friend.
Hardpoint locked down.
Well, I'm off 3 days in a row after Thursday because I won my birthday off. Or no, not my birthday. I won Saturday off, the day after my birthday. But she was like, "Hey, you want Friday off too?" All right, man, I'll take 3 days off. I mean, I'm not gonna like that come next Friday,
Hostiles
but
at the hardpoint.
shoot, why not? I thought take a break.
Hardpoint is secure.
Oh, they let you do it?
Hardpoint located.
Hey, well, that's good. Well, I say this, bro. You know, I don't say some shit. I'll say opposite.
Hardpoint is active.
But I mean, yeah,
Neutralized.
I'm glad that you were.
Sniper, get down.
I don't know. I feel like a swarm of like. I'm glad that you're going to multiple places. I'll just leave it at that. Because some. Well, let me explain this. I think if you truly believe wherever you're at, you're gonna find the right knowledge, the right thing. Like if you have that belief, like he's gonna get me where I'm supposed to go. Like some people are scared for you to explore.
Hardpoint is secure.
Like, oh, don't go that place. You're gonna be misseated. Or, I don't. Unless that's biblically true, I don't necessarily believe in that because I believe, you know, wherever I go, like he's got me, and I'm gonna get what I'm supposed to get there.
Identified.
If that makes sense.
RCXD deployed.
And you know what? I don't know if which specific place, you know, has it all right. Like I believe the book is, I believe it's completely right. The actual belief in the man, God, but like some people misinterpret potentially. Some people like. I'm not arrogant enough to say this place here, it's this place here. If they got this one going wrong, this one's all right. I have the mentality that, man, I'm here, I'm learning. Let me learn everywhere. And I can spot, as long as I learn, I can spot the truth and spot the non-truth. If that makes sense. And I have to be humble enough to not be arrogant and say, you know what, I can't learn from this place. Or they're wrong. But, you gotta be humble. You gotta have your ears open. But also, if you know the truth, or the more you learn the truth, the more you get what I'm trying to say. I believe that.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked.
Like that's a very unpopular thing to say. That almost every place, any place you could think of. I imagine they don't listen to me. Any place would probably tell you. I'm trying not to talk too much about this on stream, but like, multiple people would probably be like, no. But I believe if you have faith in the man upstairs, then why not?
Enemy sniper shooting.
Let's make.
Absolutely. But I mean, you're here. Take it for what it is, man. I really do. One day,
Hardpoint identified.
I'm gonna tell you a story, right? Now, this doesn't obviously compare to maybe where you're at right now, but it's a form of like just whatever, right? Just take it for what it is. When I worked 2 jobs, I was working at Dairy Queen, one job, I was like, man, I don't want to be
Sentry
here.
turret flying.
Talking about the other job I left. But I don't want to be here, man. I don't want to be here, dude. I just want to go home. What am I doing here? I'm miserable. I'm working nighttime. But then I had this thought come over me, like, you know what? One of these days, you're gonna not be here. One of these days, you're like not gonna be in this crap. In your mind, that's a place you don't like. But you're gonna look back at it and say, you know what? I missed that. That might sound crazy to say, but like in a sense, I missed the laughs. I missed this about it. I missed that about it. And I believe it'll be in a better place. But you know, you always stop and think. You know what I'm saying? You always have. We all kind of have those moments where we stop and reflect. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Wherever you're at in life, you'll always kind of come back and look at something like, man, I truly believe that to a certain extent. You know,
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
when it comes, you know, I was thinking about my childhood being there. I'm like, man, I thought, you know, I hated my childhood. You know, I was ready to become an adult. And I thought about, man, no, this is cool. This is cool. You know. So, like I said, you'll look back at it one day. You know, I'm sure there'll be things you did like smile about. There's some things you did smile about, but you know, it's not always be there. So kind of really think about that for a second. You're not always gonna be somewhere. So embrace it. Literally, just think about that for a second. Really, I want you to really think about that for a second. Where I was at that point in my life, it's been a couple years ago. But one day it's gonna be 20 years ago. I'll never be there again. You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about that for a second. So, why not just have some form of embracement? Like, this is a part of life that's going to be closed one day. It will never be open again. Think about this. Really think about that for a second. Never again. To me, that is special. To me, that is a little, like, meaningful. To me, that means a little, it gets me a little emotional. It's almost like when you walk the stage. You'll never do that again, so embrace it. And of course, I'm comparing two different things, but it's still a sense of like once in a lifetime or once a part of your life, it won't be there again. That to me, that I don't know, it may not hit you that way, but to me, it hits me a certain way when I really think about it. Even where I'm at right now, there'll be a day where I believe I'm financially incredibly stable. I'm in a career I want, but I'll look back like, man, like here I was, and I'll never be there again. I don't want to specifically go back, but there's certain things I miss, perhaps. Maybe there's some things I don't miss. Man, I won't miss anything at all. But I'll still say, dang, that was a part of my life. You know, that was literally a part of my life. But it will never be there again. It's over. It's literally over. Like, you can't go back there. You can't. It just. Well, why would you want to go back? I guess I could go back to the job I'm at now if I want to at that point, but you logically probably wouldn't. But so with that being said, it's you know, it's done. You're not going back. To me, that's beautiful. I kind of just ranted on stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna still be in the game. I'm in the stream. I absolutely love everybody here. Y'all gotta keep going. Stay strong.